time I got the doorbell, I was like, you were said it. Right here.
Last Minute Man, and I'm here today with an after-action report on Friendship, Indiana, part 2. And I'm actually here, and my nephew is recording behind the camera there. And did we have a good time today, nephew?
Yeah, it was amazing.
It was an amazing time. He got to shoot a lot, so he had a lot of fun. And he shot his Traditions mountain rifle, and this is a 50 caliber. And you know, these are by no means like an expert rifle, but this is not a cheap rifle either. You know, it's in the $600 price point, but it served him well today. The first time we shot this, we actually purchased 3 of these. So I got one, my nephew got one, and my father got one. And out of the 3, mine was the lemon. So I ended up having to send it back. Traditions still has my rifle currently, and I'm looking forward to getting it back because I like to do some shooting. But today we had a good time, and my nephew got to go. We became members up there at the gun club for the Muzzleloading Association. And while we were there, I'm not one to pretend like I know something when I don't. So I started asking a lot of questions. I wanted to get him shooting today. And while I was asking questions, there was a gentleman standing behind us. His name was Alan. Alan, thank you so much for everything you did for us today. He did not just go out of his way. Folks, he spent well over an hour, maybe 2 hours with my nephew, really training him and teaching him how to use these rifles. No one had to ask him to do it. He just heard that we needed help, and he went out of his way to help us. And then his friend, Big John, was also a great help. These are just good people. I mean, everybody up there, the range officers. While I went to go get powder, because powder is not something that's abundant right now in any store you go to. But if you're a member up there, they will actually sell powder. So I went up, and I don't know everything there is to know. Again, told the gentleman there what I was looking for. And I said, just some 3F powder. I was going to use that as the flash pan powder as well. And I said, guys, I'm new to this. I don't really know. You know, just help me out. What works? And they noticed I was a veteran. And they said, you know, your powder's covered today. And that was Tammy, who was a rep from Swiss Powder. And she gave us both these for free. And that was just a pleasant surprise, above and beyond what I never would have expected somebody to do that. I mean, I was shocked. And I said, guys, you know, I don't know that I can let you do that. They insisted. She said, this is for the youth. And this is what Swiss does. And they help out where and when they can. And, you know, this is not the cheapest black powder out there. But I'll tell you, they gained a lot of ground with that, because this is all I'll ever buy. So that was awful nice. And not only that, the powder functioned flawlessly, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
It was awesome. When we had shot before, we used some other powder, and we were having a lot of issues with the flash pan. And I think it's because we weren't using a 4F powder. We were using double F. Is what we were shooting, and I think that had a lot to do with it. But this OB, 0B, null B, was awesome. I mean, did you have any issues today whatsoever?
No, not at all. It worked flawlessly.
He had a great time, and didn't flinch or anything. I was actually proud to see that. You know, he shot great. But yeah, we got up there with just minimum equipment. You know, the ramrod that comes with the rifle. I purchased this flask up there, and flash pan primer. I already had the ball starter, but knowing as little as I knew, like I said, never be afraid to ask for directions if you don't know where you're going. So I asked, and everybody helped us out, and I just couldn't believe it. And the name of the town is exactly what it says. It's Friendship, and it's wonderful to get around like-minded people that enjoy shooting, enjoy being with family, and just that's what the sport's all about. I mean, don't get it mixed. It is a competitive sport, and there are guys that are there to compete, but they're all good people. And like Alan mentioned, the gun itself typically weeds the bad eggs out. This isn't something where you're going to go out and shoot a couple times a year and compete. There's a lot going on here. I mean, I was just watching my nephew go through it. I wanted the day to be about him, so I wasn't going to embarrass myself and compete. But he did, and my God, you know, the kid's sitting there with 1 day of practice, and that's been, what, 2 months ago? And he went out there and I think did a pretty stellar job. If it wasn't for Alan helping us out, I think we'd had a really tough time. But I mean, here you've got the top shooters in the country just helping you out just because they're good people. And so that was awesome. I stand by my previous statement. Folks, if you ever get the opportunity, go to Friendship. I know they do a big shoot this time of year every year, and there's also one in September. And I know they do multiple things year round, but it's just what a great time we had. And I can't say that enough. Nephew, is there anything else you want to add?
No.
You had a great time though.
Yeah.
All right, had all kinds of fun. Mr. Obvious couldn't be with us today because his work schedule does not give him the leeway that I have. I own my own company, so I can do what I want. But it all worked out. This was awesome. I had so much fun. He had a blast, and it's just a great thing. So remember, everybody, keep your knives sharp, keep your powder dry. Like and subscribe if you do like it, and we'll see you next time.